Hello guys, welcome to Cuban Empress 1111. I am back here again with another read. This will be for the sign of Libra for children between the ages of 12 and 17 years old. And so if you are looking at me through YouTube, please share, subscribe, and also comment down below. If you are on my Patreon and you are subscribed to my Patreon, then thank you so much for subscribing. And also you are entitled to a reading with that tier. Okay, and if you are on YouTube and you would like to have a reading because any of my readings resonated, you're more than welcome to visit me on my Patreon page, and I will be more than glad to do a reading with you guys. Okay, you can either book a regular just flat reading, or you can subscribe. You'll be able to see all of my content under that tier. It's the rainbow tier, and you'll see that I have the English and Spanish in there because I do both. Okay, so let's move into your energy. Okay, so the energy is for your child who is Libra. And first card we got from the oracle is emotional freedom. The other one is worthiness. So what I'm thinking is with this energy is just going to finally be a let go from that child of emotionally. Okay, they have been going through a lot emotionally. There's a scenario here going on with the household that has been creating that, and also for them learning to also feel worthy, to feel that they are worthy of love, worthy of having, you know, understanding that because there's issues, the parents don't ever change. Okay, and so we're gonna start with the first energy here. We're talking about the Ace of Truth. This is the Ace of Swords. Okay, I do use for the readings for children, I use the Alice in Wonderland and the Villains. So these are the decks that I'm using for this energy. And they're super cute. And so we have from the Alice in Wonderland, we have the Ace of Truth. This is definitely a truth coming out about an Empress. The Empress is Libra. Okay, Libra and Taurus as well. Okay, so definitely the Empress actually comes out double on this deck, but I think that the other Empress, and I'll explain, I think it's a different sign. But the two signs that represent the major arcana of the Empress is Libra and Taurus. Okay, and they're ruled by the planet of Venus. So there is going to be things coming out to light regarding this Empress. Okay. And if you can tell, the Empress that we're looking at here is a young girl. She's a young Empress. Moving forward, we got the Ten of Pentacles, which is the Ten of Hedgehogs. And then we have an energy of the Temperance, the Six of Wands reversed, and a Five of Coins. So what these three cards indicate to me, see, I can put them here together so you guys can see the energy here. Okay, what this is showing to me is that there has been no success, and money has been failing, or somebody's been feeling out in the cold. Somebody's been feeling like they're not worthy, like they don't have attention. You know what I'm trying to say? With the Temperance card here, it's just been a difficult role for them. You know, they haven't been seeing things for a long time. They haven't been seeing things under a lot of clarity. Okay, and I think they've felt, you know, unworthy. You know, there's just been a lot of things going on. With the Ten of Pentacles, what I think is that there used to be a good foundation, and there no longer is. Okay, due to a family dynamic issue that's been going on here. So again, you know, we have the energy of the Nine of Cups. To me, the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Well, that hasn't happened, you know. There is the energy here again of the Ten of Pentacles, but again, it's showing dark. You know, it's showing a dark Ten of Pentacles, and it is showing, if you look here, it's showing the eliminated room. So to me, what this shows me is that that's where the child sleeps. That's where that child is. And at night, like, they either can't sleep, or it's where everything is dark, that's just where they're at, you know? Like they're in their room a lot, you know, they're isolated, you know, they're not emotionally free. You know, it's the kind of energy that gives me. You know how like teenagers could be, you know, they could literally be locked in their room for like ever. And you're like literally wondering what are they doing in there? Well, it's they're going through stuff. And that's how they do it. They retract. Okay? And of course, you know, we have here the Nine of Wands, which is, you know, tired energy. You know, they're kind of just feeling a little bit worn out. Still fighting, you know, still with hope to a certain extent, but it's kind of like, and it's kind of like just they're just tired of all the problems, you know, going on around them. And this is definitely has to do with a Knight of Coins is a Knight of Pentacles. It came out reversed, so either this indicates to me that it could be something that's been happening for a long time, and not only that, but this knight, if it's upright, it's the slowest knight in the deck. It takes forever to arrive. Once it does, it's very stable. But if it's upside down, what it's telling me is that it's stagnant. This knight isn't moving, isn't it's not progressing, you know? And I think that's your child's energy. And they're just kind of depressed, you know, because of whatever situations are happening. So here we have with the Alice in Wonderland, we have the world. The world for me symbolizes changes in the child's world. So cycles that end, cycles that perhaps maybe are beginning that the child probably doesn't understand. With the Three of Pentacles, and this was reversed. All of these were reversed. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, not the Knight. The King of Pentacles. So all this reversed. What this is telling me is that there was a father in the household that was very good provider, where the child had a Ten of Pentacles, had a beautiful home, they had it all, but something happened that tore all of that down. Okay, and very well it's expressed here. And again, the Knight of Pentacles, this is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy, because those are the earth signs of the tarot, so they are the pentacle suit. Okay, we do have here showing, oh sorry, so the first one is this one, which is again the King of Pentacles showing up on, it's the King of Hedgehogs in the Alice in Wonderland suit. But then see, here we go again, where we have the energy of the Page of Coins. That's the Page of Pentacles reversed. We have the Four Swords. That's separation, stagnant energy, meaning the father or the dad is far away. Okay, obviously because of a tower moment. Okay, that happened. And here it's showing to me reversed, because I think it's an energy that very well was trying to be prevented from it happening. The child didn't want that to happen, but it did. Okay, and the reason I know it did is because we have conflict. We have the Five of Wands over here, so definitely conflict happened. And unfortunately, you know, in the mother's life, there was a decision that needed to be made with the Two of Swords. The mom found herself on crossroads. The reason why is because, and I'm sorry because I get a lot of repeated energy of these in the other readings too. Well, apparently there's a lot of couples that are going through issues of having like a third party coming in to play in the relationship, and I have a king of wands here energy. So something came in really fast with this King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this happened super quick. And it had to do with a King of Wands. And it was heartbreak. The Three of Swords. Forgive me, don't shoot the messenger, but that's the message that I'm truly getting here. And then we have again the Empress. Now, if you look at this Empress looks to me like an older lady. She looks to me like an older feeling. She looks older to me. And then the other one looks like a young girl. This one, to me, the mom could be also earth energy with the Taurus, because Empresses are also Tauruses. Or she could very well be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, or have it in her chart, you know, if that's the case. And then we have here a Seven of Cups, we have a Ten of Wands, and a Five of Swords, and they're all reversed. So all these reversed energies are not good, okay? So the Five of Cups is an option card. What it's telling me is that that Knight of Wands no longer wants to go towards this Empress and doesn't want to have options. It no longer is. The Knight of Wands is usually the King of Wands. I'm sorry, not the Knight of Wands. The King of Wands is usually a very player energy, okay? He's like the player of the deck. Just like the Queen of Wands, when you get the Queen of Wands, it usually means the other person, okay? Because that's what they represent. So, depending on the reading, but in this case, that's what it represents. And then we have the Ten of Wands reverse, meaning they're dropping the wands. They're wanting to work on things. They're trying to find a way for things to work out, for things to move forward. And then we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is an energy of usually somebody's guarded or they're no longer wanting to be guarded. They're wanting to move forward with this Empress. Okay? So this could have been to a situation where maybe the Empress hurt them in the past. And they were also in that King of Wands energy as well. And maybe now they've come back together and there has been a tower moment in the family that has occurred with the dad, basically. They have a Wheel of Fortune. So showing that changes are coming within the household with the Four of Wands here. And then here I'm getting the energy of a Nine of Swords, meaning a lot of stress, a lot of not sleeping that has been going on. With an Emperor, I believe this is the same King of Wands. King of Wands energy is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And the Emperor represents Aries. It is a major arcana in the tarot. So this is major arcana for Aries, the Emperor. We have a Page of Wands, situation here, which, it's passionate beginning, moving forward. However, they're stuck in their head a lot with the situation. They don't want things to change with the Wheel of Fortune. And Justice came in. Now, here in this last set of cards here, I believe this is a child's feelings towards that King of Wands that's happening over here. I believe that they're not wanting, they're stressed out because there's a new person coming in and they are trying to find justice in the situation. So I went in and I asked what was going to happen with the child in this situation. So it looks like because there's going to be the Justice card, things are going to be changing to the family's favor. And the Page of Swords here, this is starting new endeavors, new things for the child. Okay. There is going to be transformation moving in, which is good. It's going to be coming in very fast with the Chariot. There is going to be the tools to be able to manifest things now. Okay, so the child is doing like a turnaround. I think they're emotionally going to be able to have freedom. This could also be as well that there's going to be a divorce, and perhaps maybe they're going to realize their worthiness, and they're going to realize that even though mom and dad are not working out and there's somebody else, they're worthy. They're going to be okay. Okay. Temperance, upright. So this is good. This is good because this means divine guidance. This means, things going in favor, in your favor. Okay. We have the Seven of Flowers. This is also Seven of Wands. This is a lot of like, fighting through the situations, working out situations, standing up for what they believe, moving forward. Okay. The Hermit, introspecting, going within. This is Virgo vibes. Virgo Major Arcana. We have Major Arcana for Aries and for Aquarius too with the Fool card here. So wanting to take a new leap of faith with the Fool. And then reaching the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Hedgehogs, which is, wish fulfillment. So I think there's gonna be a transition, but I think everything's gonna be okay. You know, good outcome. As far as like the whatever's going on. So again, my pleasure to do these readings. It's always good to know where your children's minds are and have some kind of clarity on what outcome this can take. Again, these are energies and it's not going to resonate for everybody, and that's okay. But for whoever it did and you would like to have a more personalized reading on the situation, again, you can reach me through Patreon and I'll be more than glad to have that do those for you, okay? Um, in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for tapping in. It was my pleasure to be here with you guys, and I will be back with some more readings soon, okay? Bye and take care.